What's up, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. I really wanted to share with you guys a troubling video that I captured from Shamia Morton, who you may know from Real Housewives of Atlanta, a show that Carlton Morton from Love is Blind has actually appeared on in the past. And no, before you ask, the two of them are not related. They just so happen to share a last name and a show and a bunch of mutual friends. So Carlton was appearing on a radio show that Shamia was guest hosting, and the entire time that he was there, he was having the most insane meltdown. And it all kind of boiled down to the fact that no one really supported the way he treated Diamond on Love is Blind, and he could not wrap his head around that. And so instead of just understanding that, hey, maybe I came off wrong, maybe I was overly abrasive, maybe I should not have accused this woman of being a homophobe or a bigot or anything like that, maybe I shouldn't have insulted her appearance, whatever, he blames it all on the Black community and him being bisexual as well. He's like, no one supported me because I'm bisexual. Black lives matter until you're LGBT. The Black community is ignorant, blah, 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 blah. Like, that's all he spent his hour and a half on Shamia's live, Instagram live doing. And it's just so jarring to watch. I only captured like 30 minutes of it because he was so toxic that it was hard to sit through. You know when something's just draining you so bad that you're like, why am I even doing this? Like, there's so many other things that I could be spending my day doing. So I just want you to take a look at like what exactly went down in Shamia's Instagram live, and keep in mind that this victim we're seeing here is the same person who insulted a woman's appearance, called her stereotypical for literally no reason, called her a homophobe, despite the fact that she was willing to continue on a relationship with him after he conveniently revealed that he was bisexual, you know, only upon being engaged. Like, he hid himself from her and she was still accepting of him. And then he went online and claimed that she stank or her wig stank. And he even implied that she wasn't like a natural woman when he put like this woman in quotation marks, and tried to lead a literal crusade against her, slandering her name, insulting her in every way possible. Now all of a sudden, he's a victim. Anyway, take a look at the video and let me know what you think in the comment section down below. And as always, we're gonna talk about it.
Before we get into this fiasco of a game, is there going to be anyone who is on my side? Because if it's just going to be one-sided, I don't even want to play it.
The thing is, we don't control who's on the end of it. So it's not like we're just saying,
but we can say I've worked in the industry for some time. I know that you can filter out.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, that's what we're going to do.
For what this is right now, all I'm doing is taking the calls as they come
Black
back. So
media has been the most bashful, and
Yeah.
you guys should actually be rallying behind me for so many DL men who like don't live in their truth every single day. So I'm not here to play any type of games.
Say that when you crack the mic, Carlton.
And we're gonna answer questions.
Can you? But that's what I'm saying. Can you say that?
Yeah, I
say
can.
Black media has been.
But we know that Black people play.
But
dumb.
don't.
It's
But
like,
you keep
it's like
assuming.
Black Lives Matter until you're LGBT. Then it's like, dog, because I don't fuck with it like that.
Carlton,
then I'm not gonna look out for you.
You are
when I
here
wouldn't
for
even
this
want
reason.
Those same dusty ass niggas anyway. I'm not interested in them.
Then say all that. The media.
No,
this is what I get.
Then you know it's gonna. Oh, you know it's gonna be this. ET didn't tell me that. People Magazine didn't tell me that. Oprah Magazine didn't tell me that.
Right.
So fuck everybody.
And we not telling you that.
I'm just saying.
Listen, the people in this room.
I don't know what they're getting ready to say. I'm not going to air the back.
That's why you guys should protect
we finna do it right now.
You know what they're gonna say. You just gonna let anybody.
Listen.
So my thing is, when
they call and they say their stuff, you say your stuff, and then calls are gonna be edited or whatever.
That's cool. Well, let's talk about people who like me. Let's have people call in who want to date me.
We won't know until they call.
But why does it have to be a spin on how do you feel about the situation? Call in if you're interested in Carlton and if you accept.
We ain't got that yet.
Lifestyle.
Let's get there.
All we did was set it up.
We just set up the call.
So you got this
So
hour.
next.
So
we're not rushing you out.
You already have us on the ledge to push us off. I'm like, I haven't even. Hello, I'm Sam, the producer of the show.
Carlton, we ain't even started the conversation
I'm just setting the tone that I'm not in it's Carlton Morton.
And I respect
it. Entertaining.
I respect the
conversation. But listen to Shamia Morton. You would think we cousins the way we arguing right now. Listen, nobody brought you in here to bash you.
Well, that's what I thought at V103, and then the next moment
we not V103.
No. But when she came in right after my interview, it turned into a conversation. Are you afraid to date him because of health concerns? When I've been celibate
we don't even
for the past
2.5
years, and guess what?
We don't
the average heterosexual man cannot say that can count all his sexual partners on one hand. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And for me, it's men and women, and I can still count them on one hand because I don't believe in it outside of a relationship.
And I know that
so
you opened up saying that you're a PK kid.
That's all I'm saying.
And you already said that you were very careful because you didn't want.
Like, we're our own worst critic. It's so many people that watch Love and Hip Hop, Real Housewives every day. It could be bitch this, bitch that. The moment I say, like, put somebody in a box of bitches, then it's like, oh, you didn't hear what was said to me. And I'm not going to be the talent that's
then
like, oh,
it.
editing. No, I can't because of contract.
Okay.
But that's not, if anybody thought that was only a 3-minute conversation, that stuff wasn't said. At the point you telling somebody that you so-called
why don't you just say,
oh, I should have known because you knew too many Beyonce songs. God forbid I'm a music artist and adore the number one artist in the world.
You telling all of us this now. We didn't see that. That's why you're here to tell your story.
The media seems like so disconnected from like what is really supposed to be going on here and like the way that I need black.
All right, so here's what I'm gonna tell you right now. As this show is called Ryan Cameron Uncensored, the only thing we can't have is profanity. So my thing is, I'm not gonna limit you what you can and cannot say.
Yeah,
I can't limit them what they can and cannot say. But listen, follow me, because I'm not done talking. Here's what it is. Whatever you want to say and get off your chest, if you want 3 things you want the world to know, I'm going to give you that time to do that. I'm not going to be like, hey, you know what?
But and the calls could be different. You're just prepping for negative calls.
But do you not screen the calls?
Could be good.
All we do is take the name.
It's not going to be.
And all he said is like, hey, are you ready for the hard question? So, and I don't know what that person's getting ready to say. I'm just.
If the caller is too irate,
you can just be like, all right, we can drop it.
We'll drop it. That's why we don't do live.
Because I know how our people are.
Man, you
imagine, so my thing is, you already know how people are, but you're waiting for someone, hey, let's find Carlton Love. That might be the next caller on there, but let's block him out. So give me the opportunity to be like, let our magic listeners prove you wrong.
I mean, I know you've had some
this
negative
ain't
stuff, but you can't go into it like that.
Where they sensationalize the shit over there.
Open, Carlton. We already said we're gonna talk to the callers about maybe potentially finding Carlton Love at this point. But we got to get to that point.
I just think that
you being negative.
I shouldn't even have this damn show.
Why?
Because it's the worst. I lived a very perfect life before this, where I didn't have to even share this with the world.
Look,
I did it.
Look. He's putting all his energy into the negative. Stop.
I sure am, because I have to. Because bitches like y'all get on social media and talk to me stupid, and like I'm nothing.
Don't be negative. But you are something.
You would switch places with me before this show and after.
But you are something, Carlton. And that's what I want people to.
You already mad at us already.
And I'm
talking to the people on the line.
And I feel that. But my thing is, we don't know what's on that line yet. We don't know.
Because guess what? Negative begets negative.
He told me that it was going to be hard questions. I responded by saying, if it's going to turn into that type of game,
no, we ain't doing that.
That's how I responded.
Hard questions. I can't define hard questions. Let's just get the questions. Let's go. Just hit. No, go ahead and hit it, and then we can. If he don't like it, we don't do it. We don't entertain it.
Or you say thank you for your call.
Or just say thank you for your call.
So that's how
we're not doing this live. Like, we're gonna let you come up and talk now, and then if you like it, if you're comfortable, cool. If you're not, I'm not gonna have you.
All right, I'm not in the business of bringing out.
Look. You are a good person. Take a deep breath. I never seen this side of you.
No one has.
So stop. You're showing it right now.
I wake up to death every fucking day.
Guess what? You're not getting it.
And
we're not doing
nobody's
it right
getting it, so everybody's telling me don't vent about that. And that's what we do in the black community. We push everything under the fucking rug when somebody's actually crying out for help.
Say that.
Like, obviously.
I want you to say that. Say, I'm getting death threats.
It's all good.
All right, so here's what we do. My thing is, I want to let you talk. Instead of taking a call we will let you talk.
First of all, I just feel like I want to give you a hug. Just think of it like if it was you, Nobody's perfect.
They can't think about it. They'll never be on TV. They barely on Instagram.
Magic. Who's this?
And I think she may have felt most supported by the fans.
And what about you?
I feel like I'm fighting for myself every day, but that's a whole different story. I feel like as a man, I could take it, and it's kind of like I have to take my lick. I can't play victim. I can't play off of the black community's ideas of this situation, because they definitely side with her. The black community sides with her. And I've said this before, it's almost like Black Lives Matter until it's LGBT Black Lives. So there's a deeper conversation there that we have to have.
Carlton, what they beefing over? Like, what's the fans going?
They're beefing because I said, this is why I don't date bitches like you.
Oh, that's
yeah. And then saw her wig was sliding back.
Below the belt stuff that they didn't see,
Okay, come on. Give us another question, honey. He's going better than he thought. He gonna apologize to you later.
I'm not mad at you. I'm
not mad at you. No, I'm playing. No. But you know, I told you coming in here that we was not on no negative fight. Carlton.
Who did I come in with? By myself. So I don't have a team to speak those things.
No, you're right. No, I know, but I'm just letting you know. You gotta trust me and know that.
No, I do trust you, but
I'm not bringing you in here for a bashing. I want you to just tell your. I know what you mean, and that's why we're taking the calls, recording them. Yeah. How we edit it up, you know.
We can be like, no, we're not gonna go that route, or like,
right.
So
Kathy,
you have the right to refusal.
Yeah.
Kathy feels that you went on the show just for attention.
Kathy.
Boom. There we go.
Well, what does Kathy do for a living?
I don't know.
Well, and
so there we go. Have that
conversation. You can answer right back. So, all right, here we go. Here, say hello, Kathy. You know,
bonjour, Kathy.
Hello.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, I just wanted to state my opinion regarding Diamond.
Oh, Diamond or Carlton? Because we got Carlton in now. Diamond will be in a little later.
Okay, what Carlton?
Okay, what's going on? What you feel?
I just feel that he only went on the show just to get a few minutes of fame. I don't think he was ever really, truly interested in Diamond.
Carlton, were you ever really interested in Diamond?
I love Diamond to this day, and this person has an opinion. Just like she has an opinion, I can have an opinion. So my opinion is that you called into the radio station to be ignorant and to judge two people that you don't know who are on the #1 show on Netflix right now, something that you will probably never see in this lifetime. So I think that we have to be very careful about what we assume about people, especially two people who are in love. Judge the people who hate each other. Don't judge two people who love each other. Be blessed, and I hope you have a happy St. Patrick's Day.
You also be blessed.
Always, baby.
Got to get rid of that negative energy. Let it go. Be positive. Be positive.
Yeah.
You attract what you give.
It's just, but I've been given truth, and people are giving assumption.
But everybody's not. Everybody's not.
Yeah.
And some people know that that's a hard thing. You got to be brave to come out and tell the world something so like personal, you know.
And if you're a preacher's kid.
And as a preacher's kid, like you said, and as a preacher's kid.
Life is different. Like we've been scrutinized our entire lives. When you're doing something right, when you're doing something wrong. Doesn't matter what it is. That's just what it is.
So I think I want to ask, what's your family saying?
Oh, my family is like supportive.
Oh, good.
But my
so
family
there's good that's come out of it.
Yeah, but my family is a different type of black family, and I think that we need to get to those different types of black families.
But you didn't know that until you came out. You were even nervous about them.
I didn't know that until, in a very understanding black family, a family who has made sure that their kids have experienced people from all different walks of life, even when it comes to having a foreign exchange student, even going on foreign exchange. There's so many black families right now that this is like a joke to them. They're siding with her because of their own personal things and thinking that it's some weird agenda or exploitation on the black community, when really it's much needed representation that we haven't seen up until this point, which probably could have saved lots of lives.
Okay, I'm going to just put this out here. Do you understand the stigma of the, what do you call it, the DL ban? In past, if the stigma has been,
that's not something. That's not a stigma I have to understand.
I understand that.
I've never been a DL man. That's like me asking you, do you understand the stigma of the white woman who's scared that a black man will steal her purse? That's not your story.
But yet you want everybody to be this new black community. You know what I'm saying?
I don't want them to be anything. I just want to tell my story. I know that the black community will not be that in this lifetime, so I'll be stupid to say that is my goal. That's not my goal. My goal is to tell my story.
And then every time a caller says something, you're automatically on the defense. And I understand that. No, it's not what you say, it's how it comes across.
Okay, and that's fine.
And like you,
and I can say the same thing about you guys or people who listen to, who call in. I could say the same thing. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. So you see the hypocrisy? No, that's what I was saying. I said that was my response to you, that I could say the same thing about you guys and the people that are calling in. It's not how you say it, it's how you say it. It's not what you say, it's how you say it.
Right.
Yeah.
But in your aspect, and I'm sure you have a whole lot of great and positive things that you're doing career-wise that will platform you on other things. Just my advice to you, and take it for what you want. Just be very careful on how it comes out your mouth. Not what comes out your mouth, but how it's portrayed.
Yeah, well, that's what white people tell black people every day. So respectfully, I understand that, but it's not going to change in any way. Like, because you don't live my life, so you don't even understand it to even give unsolicited advice. You know, I didn't ask for it. So I'm just letting you know that, like, basically, thank you, but no thanks.
And this is the defensive thing I talk about.
Yeah, and that's fine. And that's your opinion. That's your opinion. You're no different from anybody else who wakes up.
It said, somebody just said,
I don't give a fuck. You just made that
Look. This is a good comment right here. Hold on. Somebody said, he is hurt and therefore he's defensive.
Exactly.
But stop letting people determine your mood, young man. Well, I couldn't agree with her more.
But stop feeling like, because right now I feel ganged up on, so maybe I should leave your station.
No, listen.
No, I'm being serious.
You're a fun guy.
It is
Don't
so
feel
unfair that every time that somebody has to explain themselves for something, you have never been a bisexual man. Like, you don't understand it.
You're right.
You have never
and I'll never pretend to understand that. That is why I wanted you to come in to tell your story.
Yeah,
because I want you to be able to tell. I want you to be able to be open to people, and I feel like I think it's going well.
It's very on point with what was expected. So
I don't think it's been negative, Carlton. I don't think it's been negative. You think it's negative?
Yeah, I think it is now.
What was played on air?
No, I think that it's negative now because I feel teamed up.
We're not on air right now.
No, but exactly. But we're still on live. We're both on live. You're pulling comments.
No, before
that say exactly.
No. My comment just
that support.
Well,
what
I ain't even need what y'all got.
It was the same thing.
No, what I'm saying right now is before we even talk to him.
Just shut up.
Carlton, let me finish. Listen, no, stop. Listen. Before you started talking to Ray, Carlton, hey, hi, friend. Before you started talking to Ray, what I said to you was, you're a good person. I like the fun side of you.
It's cool.
Right?
But then you followed up with a support to the debate that we were just having.
No, I didn't. Look, listen to what she said.
So was it not the same comment, though?
No. She just said you were hurt. Listen, she said you're hurt. You don't let me talk.
Go ahead.
You be talking. She said you were hurt, and you're letting people dictate your mood. Don't do that. That's the same thing I said to you before you started talking to Ray. I said, I know you to be
nobody can tell me how to feel.
I know, but I know you to be. But I want people to see how the other side of you.
Okay, and they won't. They won't ever again because people like y'all are teaming up and the comment that he just was making in the debate that we had, you took it upon yourself to go and pick the comment that was supporting.
No, this lady just said,
what did she say?
Don't let other people dictate your mood.
Did she not say the exact same thing that you just said? That's exactly what she said.
About people dictating your mood? Don't let people make you negative, Carlton. That's all I'm saying. You're a nice person. I know you to be a good person. Don't let people have that.
It's all good, bro. What do you expect from the black community?
Don't do that.
Yeah, that's what.
Don't do
that's
that.
what my family said this morning in prep.
But because even now, Carlton, like we have edited, we've done what we needed to do to try to make sure that you can leave here saying that you're perceived in the light that you want to be perceived in.
It's cool.
None of this is gonna be good if you don't leave feeling validated and leave feeling like you were able to speak your piece. That's what you're doing this for.
I'm texting my mother.
You're in a tough position.
Treat me like it.
I'm trying, but you're not letting me in. You even putting the wall up on me. And I just want to love on you, and I just want to support you.
No,
but you're
really
pushing me away.
It's like a story, and you've got it.
This ain't even my...
Hey, I feel like
I'm just sitting in for Ryan.
But you booked us.
So you're right. I booked you as my friend because you told me how the hurt you've been dealing with and how people have been attacking you. And I wanted to give you a platform so that you can speak your piece. And you still can. I don't get any compensation off of the ratings today. This was all for you.
In all honesty, you want the honesty, we're giving you the honesty as the black community and professionals that want to see you.
And I'm just talking to you as a friend.
I want to see you rise.
We ain't even on air right now.
There's nothing in it for me.
Sorry.
It's all good.
It's all good. You're right, and it's gonna be good.
Interview
no,
for
don't.
This show. I swear. No, I just texted the senior vice president. It's all right. I'm good. And I told them definitely don't. If I just absolutely have to meet contract obligations, do not book me for Urban Media. I don't deal with this shit when I go to Entertainment Tonight or People Magazine.
And you haven't dealt with anything here. When you hear back this interview, you'll see.
Months old. I'm not crying, T.
You handle every question nicely.
Yeah.
I thought it was good. And I hate that you feel like that. I really do. Because my goal was not to make you feel any worse than you came in here feeling.
Why haven't we had anybody, any callers out of all the people that's like, supporting me and all this shit? Why haven't we?
I'm not even on that side, and we're not even done yet. And I have said stuff
right here, and we've not kept anyone like, hey, are you for? We haven't answered the phone. Like, are you pro Carlton or against Carlton? We haven't done that.
Well, it should be when you know that when you have the power to like sway that decision.
But here's what it is. So I got to do some
version. You guys are the #1 urban station in the city, right?
So can I tell this? All right. So are you pro Carlton or against Carlton? Is that what I need to answer the phone now? If that's what I need to do, I'll do that.
Fuck it. Don't do anything.
I asked the question. I asked the question. I'm not have any vested skin in the game. My job is to make sure we're on air. And from this side, I've made sure you got to do everything you need to do.
Yeah, that's cool. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
And even still, we said before you leave here, we were going to try to find love. Like,
no, I'm good.
Life,
I don't want anybody from
the old thing. Life is what you make it. That's so true. Life is indeed what you make it.
So now you like looking down at all black people, and we your people.
It's cool.
All yourself.
We your people.
Same thing I've been screaming about for the past
2.5 all about
weeks as I've been sinking into deep dark depression.
I don't want, and that's why I want you to. That's why I'm trying to bring you out of that.
But we don't have conversations about mental health or suicide or
20 years ago.
Then let's have the conversation.
So why?
Then stop shutting down and let's have the conversation. All the shit you're saying right now.
What to do
hold on, all the stuff you're saying right now, Carlton, you won't even say that when the mic is cracked.
But how can you say that? Like
easily, just like you're saying right now.
Because it's easy for you to say because you don't go through it. It's not easy for
you. Don't know. First, you don't know what I go through. Just like I don't know what you go through, right? Let's just be clear, because you told me not to.
Nothing that I say has been, I understand. It's always a rebuttal. So let's just
Carlton,
get it done.
like we said, when the mic cracks open, you are free to speak freely. Talk about that. Tell people. Don't just shut down. That's not going to get you nowhere.
Bro, I'm honestly tell you, I do not know anything about being a DL man like that.
I'm not a DL man. That you keep bringing that up. That has nothing to do with me.
The point I'm saying is, you're talking about depression now. And do me a favor, serve me the respect and just look at me while I talk to you, please.
I mean, that's a choice. And right now, I'm in my feelings, and I choose not to look at you. So if you want to say something, I can hear you. It doesn't take my eyes to listen to what you're saying. And you're not going to tell me what to do as a man.
When it comes to depression, I've been there, bro. I've been underneath the train station in New York with a freaking gun in my hand ready to take it all. So I understand about the depression. I empathize and I sympathize because I've been there and I've been out the dark tunnel. If the depression is the part that you really want to get over, this is the platform to do it.
Not in the black community, I'm sorry.
Stop saying the black community. Stop saying that.
This is the problem that we have in the black community because that stigma needs to be taken over. This is why people like Shanti Das is out there fighting because of what happened with her sister. You know what I'm saying?
And her father.
Suicide, and I mean, it's real.
Right. So
depression is real.
So why not? Please, I ask you to continue. You know what I'm saying? If this is the depression part is something that's prevalent, especially in reality TV.
I don't want you to be depressed. I want you to be able to speak your truth, and it's not too late. It's never too late. Stop saying that. Stop saying that. It's not too late. It's never too late.
WAMJ 107.5
Take this, use this, apply it to your life. Speak on it. Help other people that might be feeling how you feel. Turn this into something that works for you. Because shutting down is not going to get you nowhere. And I told you that before you came here. Shutting down ain't going to get you, ain't going to do it. Stop. This ain't gonna do it. Shutting down is not gonna do it. And you're gonna keep trying to block me out, and guess what I'm gonna keep doing? Coming back and telling you, stop, don't sink in. Stop. Yeah, you are. You put a wall up. But we're trying. All we can do is try.
Why are you showing me that? Like that.
We love you, Carlton.
That's still like
I'm not skipping nothing. I'm just showing you everything. We love you. Hold on.
About media training, like,
no, he's saying you need the right. They said you need the right media outlets. What are you talking about? You done turned something positive into something negative. You just don't want to be loved right now.
All right, Shamia, go with that.
Look. Hello.
No, I'm good. I don't want to see. I'm not. Like,
love you, Carlton.
Right now,
Carlton, we love you. Love you. Love you. We love you, Carlton. You're not wrong for liking men and women. You're just being upfront.
Fuck them people. I don't want to talk to them, and I don't want to read their fucking comments.
You being mean.
That's what I'm having.
That's cool. The black community has been mean to me my whole life.
But these people aren't
so
being
now
mean
it's
to you.
Carlton's being mean.
But Carlton, these people right now aren't being mean to you. They're telling you that they love you. I'm telling you I love you. You gonna say fuck me too? I don't care if you say fuck me. I'm still gonna tell you I love you. And I'm still gonna tell you I'm gonna be here for you. So you can be all mad at me if you want to, and I don't give a damn.
I'm not mad. I'm good, and I'm done.
I don't care if you're done. I'm still talking to you, and I'm still gonna love on you. And I'm gonna give him a hug.
Come on, like, your father, like, I'm not about the show right now. I'm not filming Housewives.
I'm not on Housewives. I'm just on IG Live, loving on you. I'm a Glayback man. I live this experience. I truly love him for being truthful. Everybody won't get it. Just to show you. Can I show you this? Can I show? Because you say you always get negative. So I'm a Glayback man. I've lived this experience. I truly love him for being truthful. Everybody won't get it.
And we're hoping that.
Yeah, but like it's stupid because it's like the black.
We love you, Carlton.
LGBT, that's